Hello! Okay, so today I will be teaching you how to make a perfect circle! Yay! Using parts. Yes. Okay, so first we're gonna grab a part and then we're gonna put it across from itself as far of a distance as like we need the diameter of the circle to be. And I'm gonna like raise them up and then we're gonna copy them and then rotate them 90 up so it makes like a kind of square shape because it makes it a little easier to start on the circle. We're gonna select all the parts, change the increment to 0.1, and then we're gonna copy the parts. We're gonna grab this side and we're gonna angle our camera so it's a little easier to see. Then we're gonna rotate it until it looks like the parts are, there's no gap and the parts are right next to each other, and you can kind of check it after looking at it. As you can see, I got a tiny little gap there. So it says I rotated it 3.7 degrees. So I'm gonna try 3. Let's say 65. Since there was a tiny little sliver, I'm gonna undo that and then rotate it with that increment of 3.65. As you can see, that was pretty perfect, so I'll keep that. Keep the increment at 3.65 and copy and just keep rotating. Copy and rotate. Copy and rotate. Until it gets us to the end of the circle. So as you can see, obviously there's gonna be like two parts laying over each other at the edges because a circle really can never be perfect, sadly. But that gives us a whole circle, and you can like click and drag over it to select it all and group it by pressing Shift plus G. And now you got a circle. And if you want a semicircle, well, you can ungroup it. Find the part on the edge that is not rotated at all, and you can do that by going back on the rotate tool, sorry, and checking that the rotation is 0, 0, 0. You can color it white to make it a little marker for you. Find the one on the other side that is that as well, and then you can just delete all of the parts below it. And that should be a perfect semicircle, or in other words, an arch. And you can use that. And that's it. Yay! Now you have an arch. Yay.